What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hopefully good. So, I was just laying there trying to rest a little bit. It's hot outside. I couldn't go outside and do anything. It's 7:30 in the evening and it's still 90 degrees outside, so I'm stuck. So I was laying there. I was just, my brain was going and I don't know. I was thinking about, you know, life and kind of like what do I like in life that would kind of define me, okay? Drinking kombucha. Um, and that would probably be music, okay? Music is my thing. Specifically, well, let me go back and say when I was back in the 90s, I was real heavily into Metallica and Pantera. I'm sure you've heard me say that in my other videos, but yeah, I was really heavily into Metallica and Pantera and heavy metal music in general, right? Black Sabbath started it all. But I remember hearing the band Testament, okay, on the radio, and I really dug what I heard and started getting their CDs, right? And so I got into this band Testament back in the mid 90s, late 90s. And I remember one day I was sitting there listening to a song off Testament, Souls of Black, the album Souls of Black. And I was listening to Absence of Light. Yeah, the song Absence of Light. And I was looking at the pamphlet that comes in the CD case that they have pictures and stuff in it. And I'm looking at this picture of the lead guitarist, Alex Skolnick, right? I have a cool picture of him in there. And I'm listening to this song and the solo came up, right? There's Alex Skolnick's guitar solo in the song Absence of Light. And I remember looking at that picture and listening to that solo, and something just clicked in my head, like something went off in my head and it looped me. It really like looped me, okay? It got me, man. And as I was listening to that solo and looking at that picture of Alex, it was like he looked like a wizard kind of because he had this hair and he was dressed in like some kind of like flashy kind of dark clothing, and there's a smoke behind him. It was really mysterious looking. And then I'm looking at this picture, listening to this solo, and it was kind of like wizardly kind of guitar solo, like real wizardry type, guitar solo, like, and the mysterious at the same time, right? Mysterious wizard like guitar solo, right? And I'm looking at this picture, putting two and two together, and I'm just thinking, this guy is incredible. Okay, he's incredible, and my mind just opened up to guitar soloing like never before. I've never clicked with a guitar soloist like that, and never, it just blew my mind. Okay, and here's the solo that I listened to that really like blew my mind and opened my mind up to Alex Skolnick's lead guitar playing, and that was the beginning of the journey of Alex Skolnick and the band Testament, really. All right. So that was the guitar solo right there. That just blew my mind. All right. So let me get this back off. That was Alex Skolnick right there on the picture I showed you also. So that I was listening to that solo, looking at that picture, and it just something clicked in my brain. And I've been hooked on his guitar work ever since, man. Like, there's so many other guitarists out there that just shred and are amazing. But there's just something about Alex and the way he does it. It's just like it makes you you can't get enough of it. It's his phrasing, how melodic he plays, his technicality, proficiency is just like it's a blend of those things that just keeps making you want more, right? And that's a good thing and it's like I've been listening to these guitar solos by him for over 25 years, okay? And every time I listen to it, his guitar solos, I hear something new every time. And it's like they're so well constructed and thought out and like executed so masterfully that it's just mind-blowing, man. Really, there's got to be just a handful of people on the planet that are on that level, really. And I'm sure there's a lot of people on the planet that would agree with me on that, okay? And he's just the kind of guy that I don't know if he did that on intentional or not, but whatever he did, his formula, the way he does it, the way he looks, the way he delivers the solos, the way he even his whole stage presence. I can get enough of him talking and stuff, but when it comes to his guitar solos, I can't get enough. I can't get enough, man. Like there's just something about his guitar style and just how he does it. It's mind blowing to me, and I don't know if there will ever be anybody ever to do it quite like how he does it, man. Like, I don't know if anybody will ever be able to blow me away like the way he does. He still plays. I mean, if metal's not your thing, if you're not into metal, he also does some really incredible jazz guitar because he's actually a legit a jazz teacher. He graduated Berkeley of jazz, so he's a legit jazz player. He has a 3-piece jazz band called the Alex Skolnick Trio. If you're not into metal, you might want to check that out, which is very incredible as well. And every member of these jazz trios, like top-notch musicians, okay? He does all kinds of music, man. The guy's so versatile, and he just does everything so well. His tracks are perfection. He just does everything amazing, and he's inspired me for almost 30 years now. He's inspired me. He keeps continuing to inspire me. He's the gift that keeps on giving because he keeps getting better and better and better. And I'm still processing his early stuff from the 90s, man. Like, he's so advanced. Like, I'm still trying to figure out his stuff from back in the day. And so it's like I have that to hold on to aspire to. And, someday I would like to be able to just play some of his whole guitar solos from his older material straight through, right? That is a feat in itself, to be that good, to be able to play even his older stuff, would be a major accomplishment in my life. And that is some of the goals that I have, is to be able to play something like that well, okay? And it's just one of those things that are in my life that makes life um, makes life, cool, makes life worth being here. Everybody should have something in their life that they can grab onto that makes life worth living and makes life interesting and makes life fun and alive, something that just makes life worth being here, something that you can grab onto. Somebody should have something that they really enjoy in life, and mine is the band Testament and their lead guitarist Alex Skolnick. That's enough to keep me occupied and interested in life till the day I die. Okay. And there's other things I really enjoy too. Like, I really trip out on drag racing. That's really cool. To me, that's something that's really cool. And I could really get into that. And, but they're just, I was laying there thinking, man, like, man, I still am just really into this band Testament and this guy Alex, his guitar solos. Just I'm so still like excited about it, just inspired and still amazed by it, even to this day, man. Almost 30 years later, still on the loop, man. So I'm gonna do vlogs here and there about things that are in my life that I think are really awesome, okay, and inspiring. So Alex Skolnick is one of them, the band Testament, and I'll put the link to my favorite Testament album in the description section if you want to check it out. It's really cool, and I'll have the band Testament and Alex Skolnick near and dear to my heart for the rest of my life because they inspired me so much and just expanded my thinking of guitar playing, and just a lot of other things branched out from that, and something that just opens your mind, and that opened my mind in a lot of ways besides just music too. So I just kind of wanted to make a video on that, little shout out, little vlog to those guys and Alex, and I will probably make some more in the future if I feel inclined to, So thanks for stopping by. Check you out, some Alex Skolnick and some Testament or something. See if you hear anything in there you like. If not, all good. You all have a good day, and we'll catch you later.